Spice Girls. How 5 British girls conquered the world. In the mid-1990s, the world witnessed the birth of a cultural phenomenon that would change pop music forever. The Spice Girls. Hailing from the United Kingdom, this 5-member girl group was far more than just a band. They became a global movement, spreading the message of girl power and leaving an indelible mark on music, fashion, and youth culture. From the UK to the United States, Canada, Australia, and beyond, their influence continues to resonate decades later. Origins: from school friends to global icons. The Spice Girls began their journey in 1994, when manager Bob and Chris Herbert set out to create a British girl group that could rival the boy bands dominating the charts. Through auditions in London, the 5 girls, Melanie Brown, Scary Spice, Melanie Chisholm, Sporty Spice, Emma Bunton, Baby Spice, Gary Halliwell, Ginger Spice, and Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice, were brought together. Each member had a distinctive personality, which later became their signature Spice persona. This approach was revolutionary. Unlike traditional girl groups, the Spice Girls marketed individuality within unity. Fans could identify with a specific spice while still being part of a collective movement. This strategy would prove instrumental in their global appeal. The breakthrough, Wannabe, and the birth of girl power. In 1996, the group released their debut single, Wannabe, which immediately became a worldwide hit. It topped charts in over 30 countries, including the UK and the US, and remains a quintessential 90s anthem. But Wannabe was more than a catchy tune. It was a declaration of friendship, freedom, and female empowerment. Its lyrics emphasized solidarity among women and the importance of loyalty in friendships, a theme that resonated deeply with audiences across generations. Girl power, a term popularized by the Spice Girls, became synonymous with confidence, self-expression, and independence. This message struck a chord not only in their home country, but also across the Atlantic in the United States, where audiences were ready for a new voice in pop music, one that celebrated fun and empowerment over the machismo often seen in male-dominated charts. Global domination. From charts to pop culture. Following the success of Wannabe, the Spice Girls released their debut album, Spice, in 1996, which sold over 23 million copies worldwide. Hits such as Say You'll Be There and To Become One further cemented their status as international stars. They were no longer just a UK sensation. They had become a global pop culture phenomenon. Their influence extended far beyond music. The Spice Girls redefined fashion for a generation of young women. From platform shoes to Union Jack dresses and colorful, playful outfits, each Spice had a unique style that fans eagerly emulated. This combination of music, personality, and fashion created a powerful brand that could appeal to a diverse international audience. In the United States, they captured the MTV generation. With their vibrant music videos, television appearances, and energetic live performances, the Spice Girls became a household name. Their message of female empowerment, fun, and friendship resonated particularly well with teenagers navigating the 90s cultural landscape, the American connection. Though British, the Spice Girls' appeal in America was extraordinary. Their debut US albums sold millions of copies, and singles such as Wannabe and Say You'll Be There dominated the Billboard Hot 100. They made numerous appearances on American talk shows such as The Tonight Show and The Rosie O'Donnell Show, connecting with audiences who embraced their playful yet empowering energy. One key factor in their American success was relatability. Despite their British roots, the Spice Girls addressed universal themes: friendship, self-confidence, and fun. Their accessible personalities and catchy music allowed them to transcend national borders, appealing to fans in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and other English-speaking countries. Beyond music, films, merchandise, and media. The Spice Girls were among the first pop acts to fully exploit the synergy between music and other media. In 1997, they released their feature film, Spice World, a surreal comedic celebration of their fame. Though critics were mixed, fans adored it, and it became a box office success. The Spice Girls also pioneered the idea of celebrity merchandising. Dolls, posters, clothing, and accessories bearing the Spice personas were sold worldwide. Their brand transcended music, creating a multi-platform empire that prefigured the way modern pop stars now approach global marketing. The breakup and solo careers. By the late 1990s, tensions within the group began to surface, culminating in Gary Halliwell's departure in 1998. The remaining members continued as a four-piece group, releasing the album Forever in 2000 before eventually going on hiatus. However, the end of the group did not diminish their cultural impact. Each member embarked on successful solo careers, with Melanie C becoming a respected solo artist, Gary Halliwell exploring solo pop hits, and Victoria Beckham transitioning into the world of fashion with immense success. Their individual paths kept the Spice legacy alive in the public eye. The legacy, Spice Girls. Today, the Spice Girls' influence can still be felt today. Modern girl groups and pop acts, from Little Mix to BTS-inspired girl bands, owe a debt to the trail the Spice Girls blazed. The concept of girl power, once a slogan, is now a mainstream cultural value, promoted in music, media, and social campaigns worldwide. In 2021, the group reunited for a limited tour, proving that demand for their music and personalities remains high. Their songs continue to be streamed globally, and references to their iconic fashion, quotes, and music are ubiquitous on social media, TikTok, and other digital platforms. Why they still matter across the English-speaking world. The enduring appeal of the Spice Girls is rooted in their universal messages. 1. Empowerment, encouraging self-confidence and female solidarity. 2. Friendship, celebrating loyalty and fun among peers. 3. Individuality, showing that it's okay to be different while being part of a team. 4. Pop joy, offering music that is playful, catchy, and uplifting. These themes resonate in the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Nostalgia for the 90s, combined with timeless values of empowerment, ensures that the Spice Girls remain relevant even for younger generations discovering them online. Fun facts that still surprise fans. Record-breaking debut, Spice is the best-selling album by a girl group of all time. Global reach, their debut single, Wannabe, reached #1 in over 30 countries. Fashion influence, Gary Halliwell's Union. Jack dress at the 1997 Brit Awards became one of the most iconic moments in music fashion. Firsts in marketing, they were among the first to create a multi-platform pop brand, including films, dolls, and merchandise. The Spice Girls in pop culture. Even decades after their peak, references to the Spice Girls appear in TV shows, films, and social media. They are often cited as symbols of empowerment and nostalgia, with younger audiences discovering their music through streaming platforms. From memes to throwback playlists, their cultural imprint is stronger than ever. In addition, their message of girl power aligns perfectly with modern movements, advocating for equality, self-expression, and confidence. In this way, the Spice Girls are not just a relic of the 90s, they are timeless icons, teaching lessons about friendship, self-worth, and fun that transcend borders and generations. Conclusion: the timeless Spice effect. The story of the Spice Girls is more than a tale of pop stardom. It is a blueprint for how music, personality, and values can create a lasting global brand. From the streets of London to the stages of New York, Sydney, and Toronto, 5 British girls captured hearts worldwide, delivering catchy hits, iconic fashion, and a powerful message. Be yourself, value your friends, and embrace your power. For audiences in the United States and across the English-speaking world, the Spice Girls remain a symbol of joy, nostalgia, and empowerment. Their music continues to inspire, their personas continue to entertain, and their cultural legacy continues to grow. The Spice Girls were not just a band, they were, and remain, a global movement.